Welcome to Mumbai Police, dear viewers. The movie opens with ACP Anthony driving and calling Police Commissioner Franz, saying he's found the killer. He's about to reveal more when he suddenly crashes. The accident leaves him with memory loss. Next, Farhan is driving Anthony home. Anthony asks for a cigarette, but Farhan says he doesn't smoke. They stop at the crash site. Farhan says, "Your accident was right here 15 days ago. Try to remember. Back then you were about to tell me something about our best friend, ACP Aryan." But Anthony's mind goes blank. Farhan reassures him his memory will return slowly and warns him not to tell anyone about the amnesia, otherwise he could lose his job. He drops Anthony at his apartment, telling him only he, the doctor, and Farhan know the truth. At the gate, two men ask security for an address that doesn't exist. Suddenly they attack Anthony with a knife. More thugs jump in. Anthony fights them off. These are goons working for a local gangster named Roy who wants Anthony dead, but Anthony thrashes them and they flee. Neighbors wake up from the commotion. Back in his flat, Anthony flips through letters, mostly blank notes and odd messages. In the morning, neighbors complain. "Please vacate. Your mess attracts goons at night. We can't sleep." Farhan takes Anthony to a cigarette shop Anthony used to frequent, hoping the familiarity jogs his memory. The shopkeeper recognizes him immediately and hands over Anthony's usual brand, asking where he's been. A friend of Anthony swings by, says he's leaving town and will meet before he goes. Anthony still can't place him. Back home, Anthony studies his uniform for clues about himself. Flashback. ACP's Anthony, Aryan, and Franz are a tight squad. Aryan once shot a dangerous terrorist point blank and is being honored with a medal by the governor. During Aryan's speech, a bullet hits him. Chaos. He's rushed to the hospital, but later dies. The crime scene looks perfect. No fingerprints, chili powder sprinkled to thwart dogs and prints. Anthony and Farhan are shattered and vow to avenge him. Anthony forms a team and starts digging. He suspects Roy, a local gangster. Anthony storms his den and beats him. Roy pleads innocence. His wife cries that he's left that life behind. Anthony shoves her and misbehaves, enraging Roy. But Roy still insists he didn't kill Aryan. Anthony questions neighbors opposite the venue and learns a green car was parked there. They pull a list of green cars. A sketch from a witness points toward a ship captain who owns a green car and had issues with Aryan. Anthony pursues that angle but finds no hard evidence. Matching shooter photos to the sketch also fails. Frustration builds. Anthony had called Franz just before the crash, saying he'd found the killer. Then the accident happened. Farhan tells Anthony to read his diary to rediscover himself. Everything's in there, except the last page, which is missing. "If we find that page, we'll know the killer," Farhan says. Anthony meets the doctor who treated him. She says a similar case regained memory after 5 weeks. He might too. He's fit for duty. Outside, Roy follows Anthony, admitting he ordered an attack at Anthony's building out of anger because Anthony harassed his wife, but swears he didn't kill Aryan. He leaves abruptly. Anthony shows up in uniform. Colleagues are surprised when he greets everyone. He never did that before. He dumps secret booze and cigarettes from his drawer into the trash. Someone gives him a wedding invite. Anthony says he'll come, but clearly doesn't recognize the guy. That night, Franz shows Anthony photos of department officers. "Memorize names and ranks. Salute your seniors. And remember, I'm the commissioner. Salute me too." He shows Aryan's photo and recalls a flashback. Aryan had once hauled in a drunk ship captain, green car, who boasted about being a captain. Aryan told him, "Here, I'm the captain." It caused trouble, since the captain was influential. Franz sent Antony to defuse it. Antony negotiated and sent him off with his higher-ups after confirming drunk driving. The trio, Franz, Antony, Arian, celebrate at a bar. Arian talks about his girlfriend. Later, Arian introduces Antony to his father, who doesn't respond. Life is smooth. At a party, Arian defends a girl by smashing a bottle on a harasser. Headlines scream, Mumbai police smashes a man's head at party. The media heat forces Franz to transfer Antony and Arian out temporarily, promising to bring them back once things cool down. Days later, breaking news, Arian kills dangerous terrorists. He's praised, but Franz senses something off. In private, Arian admits, Antony's bullet killed the terrorist, not mine. I fed the story to protect him from the media. Soon after, Antony is transferred elsewhere, and Arian is set to receive the governor's medal, the same ceremony where he was shot. Back to the present, Farhan says, to know the rest, finish your diary, find that last page. Antony resumes the investigation. An officer confronts him about allegedly manhandling a gangster's wife. He's confused, no memory. Farhan's wife flat. Antony notices a blue car looks green under streetlights, so he starts checking blue cars under different lights and confirms his suspicion. The green car could have been blue. He briefs higher-ups, but they want him off the case. He begs for 2 days. He meets Arian's girlfriend, Rebecca. She tries to tell him something important, but is called away. The next day, Antony records her as she speaks. She gets angry and tries to delete it. Antony grabs the phone and finds an old video she shot. Arian, getting ready for the medal ceremony, practicing his speech. In it, Arian says, I'm not worthy of this medal. My friend Antony deserves it. Antony realizes someone else saw this video too, and didn't want Arian to give that speech. They likely arranged his murder. A ballistics expert inspects the supposed firing point, and says a shot from there wouldn't likely hit the target due to distance and wind. In a closer flat, he concludes the gun was fixed there but fired remotely. Remote-triggered shot, clean. Antony's seniors still want him off the case. Meanwhile, the station reports a blue car has been parked outside for days, possibly connected. Antony goes home, reviews the old suspect's sketch, rereads his diary, tries to recall the past. Suddenly a man barges in, acting strangely, tries to kiss him, and says, Why are you avoiding your lover? Antony throws him out, then breaks down. Who am I really? He digs phone logs and confronts Franz. You played me. You said I called you before the accident and told you something, but you never told me what I said. Now the truth unfolds. Antony and that man were in a secret relationship. One day, Arian caught them, scolded Antony, and threatened to reveal it, saying he respected Antony but didn't expect this and would tell the truth. Antony's lover warned him. If Arian spoke, Antony's image would be ruined. In a dark spiral, Antony decided to kill Arian at the award ceremony. He set up a remote-firing gun in a flat near the venue aimed at the stage, exactly how the murder happened. After Arian died, Rebecca had shown Antony the rehearsal video where Arian planned to credit Antony as the true hero, not expose him. Antony realized he'd misunderstood his friend horribly, and was eaten by guilt. He called Franz right before the crash to confess. I've found the killer. It's me. But after the accident, with Antony's memory gone, Franz withheld that final truth and let Antony investigate himself. In the end, Antony's guilt and the investigation catch up with him. He's convicted for Arian's murder. That's where the movie ends. If this investigative thriller hooked you, like, share with family and friends, and subscribe for more. See you in the next video. Take care, and thanks for watching.